let's talk Jeff Wilson Jr. Jeff Wilson Jr. put the ball on the ground. Jeff Wilson Jr. was the one guy who put the ball on the ground. He also rushed 19 times for 50 yards. He also rushed 10 times for 28 yards the game before. I get that the 49ers like Jeff Wilson Jr. I like Jeff Wilson Jr. too. But he had a really strange, serious injury in the offseason, and he doesn't look like the same player he was before it. Last year, he looked really explosive, big, and strong. This year, he looks slow. He does. And he put the ball on the ground. So 19 carries for Jeff Wilson Jr., that was a mistake. He was the Niners' worst running back on the field today. And anytime the Niners gave him the ball, they did the Jaguars a favor. Now, he did get himself open on that pass that Jimmy Garoppolo missed in the red zone. Kind of Kyle Shanahan got him open. I think anyone who didn't fall down would have been open on that play. But Jeff Wilson Jr., I'm kind of questioning his place in the pecking order. Why is he trusted? Why is he getting 19 carries? I mean, because of stuff he did in the past? Let's think about it. Trey Sermon's been in the doghouse all year because he's been healthy and practicing. Jeff Wilson Jr. has all this trust and capital built up because he's been out and injured because he tore his meniscus or whatever while standing up in the locker room. I mean, why is there all this benefit of the doubt for Jeff Wilson Jr., who's really accomplished nothing in the NFL, and not for Trey Sermon? I don't get that. I think the 49ers would be so much better if they could just consistently get their best players on the field. But this thing is strange. I don't think Jeff Wilson Jr. has quite shown that he deserves a big workload. He's coming back from an injury. He looks affected by it. Don't rush him back. You have other options, and he's not your best one. 19 carries for Jeff Wilson and a fumble. 50 yards. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I'm not saying Jeff Wilson's bad, but ease him in. Mark, thank you. Who's a better running back, Debo or Lamar? Yeah, those are the two best running backs in the league, right? Good call. Those two. And they don't even play running back. The two best running backs in the league are a wide receiver and a quarterback. I love that. Kukoa, thank you. Love that. Niners won this game the way they were supposed to. No travel or early game time excuse. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Great stuff. Very professional win. And let's keep giving praise.